specialist here at Total Health. Today I'm going to take you through a few stretches that should be helpful throughout your everyday. Taking some time to slowly breathe and check in with your body is a great way to help manage stress and to also check in and see how you're doing physically, emotionally, and mentally. So let's begin today with our feet about hip width apart. Standing up nice and tall, I want you to imagine as you pull your head back slightly that your ears are stacked over your shoulders. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. And as you pull that belly button slightly up and in to engage your core, I want you to feel free to close your eyes here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. We're going to draw our attention to our breath. And I just want you to feel and visualize those lungs expanding as you pull that air in. And exhaling out through the mouth, releasing it. Take a few moments here as you're breathing just to check in with your body. Notice any areas that might feel tight. And then also checking in with yourself emotionally and mentally. How are you doing in this moment? Do you feel happy and relaxed, or do you feel a little bit stressed and overwhelmed? Just recognize and acknowledge whatever you're feeling. Drawing our attention back to our breath. Let's slowly inhale as we roll our shoulders back and down. Slow, deep breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. One more big roll. Pull those shoulders back and down. As we exhale, let your head fall to one side. If you choose, you can add your hand and gently resting your hand on the outside of your head. Remember that we're not pulling our neck, we're not pulling our head, but we're just adding some additional weight to get a little bit more of a stretch. Still being mindful, slowly breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowly turn your head looking down towards that shoulder. Hand can still rest on the back side of the head now. Feeling this stretch a little bit differently, more in the back of the neck than in the side as earlier. Hold and breathe. Gently release as you lift that head up. Bring it back to center. Inhale here. Exhale, let your head fall to the opposite side. Same stretch. Noticing that as we hold and breathe, we're thinking about lengthening through one side of the body. Allowing those muscles to stretch, to release. Gently turning our head, looking down towards that same shoulder. Hand moves towards the back of the head. Another big breath. As you exhale, let that hand come down. Slowly bring that head back to center. Inhale, taking those hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach as tall as you can. Lengthening through that spine. Big breath here. As we exhale, we're going to bend our knees slightly. push our hips back, come into a swan dive. As you come forward, you're going to allow your hands to hang. If you don't have any issues with blood pressure, vertigo, or detached retina, you can allow your head to hang and come below your heart. If you have any of those issues that I just listed, you're going to want to keep your head the same level as your heart. So as we fold forward, we're going to allow our trunk, our arms to feel heavy. Just slowly breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. As you breathe, you're going to feel a stretch through the back side of your legs, even in through that lower back. One more big breath here as you exhale. Bend both knees, slowly round up through the back. Imagine stacking one vertebrae on top of the other as you slowly bring yourself up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Nice, tall starting position. Let's repeat that. Inhale, lift. Reaching both arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, swan dive forward. Push those hips back. Feel free to come as far as you can, whatever feels comfortable to you. If you're able to, allow that head to hang. And as you're allowing your head to hang, you can even gently shake your head no, side to side. And then gently nod your head yes, forward and backwards. See how far your hands can come towards your feet. Feel free to straighten those legs out a little more if you want more of a stretch. Bending both knees again, slowly roll and round up through the back as you gently bring yourself, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, swan dive forward. Push those hips back. So come slowly into that forward fold again. Very good. This time before we come up, I want you to bend both knees, and I'm going to wrap my hands around the back of my legs. Now, if you can grab for your wrists, do so. If you can grab for your elbows, then feel free to do that as well. And all we're doing is a little bit of an extra back stretch here. So with those knees bent, I'm going to gently try to straighten my legs out. As I do this, I'm going to pull up through my shoulder blades, pulling up through my back as I round. Feel that nice stretch between the shoulder blades and all the way down. Gently relax, release your arms, bending both knees. Again, slowly roll and round up through the back as you bring yourself up nice and tall yet again. So standing nice and tall, we're going to sweep those hands up towards the ceiling, but this time we're going to bend at the elbows, open the chest, open the shoulders. Nice chest opening stretch here. Big deep breath. As you're stretching, keep that head over the shoulders. Try not to let your head push forward. Good. Gently relax With one arm, you're going to reach up and behind as if to scratch your back or to give yourself a pat on the back. The opposite hand can either come underneath that elbow and press slightly to give you more of a stretch. If you don't have shoulder issues and you're a little bit more flexible, you're going to bring that hand behind you, trying to interlock those fingers together in the back. As you hold this stretch, keep your head up, keep your chin lifted. Try to bring those hands as close together as you can. This is a great shoulder stretch. Working on that flexibility and that mobility. One more big breath here. As you exhale, slowly bring those arms down. Opposite arm is going to reach up and behind, again, as if you were patting yourself on the back. Opposite hand can either press at the back of the elbow or you can wrap it around and try to bring those fingers as close together as you can. If you can't do this stretch yet, you can always use a towel and grab on both ends of the towel and slowly work your hands until they meet in the middle. Keeping your head lifted, just hold and breathe. And slowly release those hands, bring those arms down. Shoulders are rolled back and down. One more time. Let's inhale, sweeping our hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, goalpost stretch, chest opener. Open the chest, open the shoulders again. And slowly relax. Bring yourself back into either that standing position that we started with. Feel free to close your eyes. We're going to bring our attention back to our breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, taking slow, deep breaths. As you're breathing, check back in with your body physically, mentally, emotionally. How do you feel right now in this moment? And now, before we leave today, how do you want to feel at the end of this class? Taking a few moments to choose joy, peace, happiness, and anything that does not match with those, we're going to exhale out and release them. Imagining those negative feelings, negative thoughts, and emotions floating away. Focusing on only what we can choose to change. And letting everything else float away. Thank you all for taking time to take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you back in our next class. Thanks and have a wonderful day.